Hello, Cancer. Sometimes my mind just goes blank. And I don't know why. Maybe that's the channel. You know, the channel starts. I immediately start to get hot, and in comes the channel. All right. You obviously know why you clicked on this video. I don't know why you clicked on this video because I haven't channeled it yet. So, it's been a lot of crazy energy going on right now. I really don't know what to say about this, but actually these have been doing a pretty good job explaining the facts. Cancer. Oh, March. I've been writing February on all of the readings since March 1st. Oh, like the engine's on, but ain't nobody up there. Name that movie. Okay. Cancer. Whoa, okay. This doesn't happen very often. I don't think this has ever happened. Every other card came out in limbo. How weird is that? So Heartbroken in limbo, Cupid's Arrow in reverse, Coffin in limbo, Mirror upright, and then Girl Talk in limbo. So it seems like right away I was like, okay, somebody is not speaking to somebody, or they don't know if they want to talk to somebody. There could be a meeting coming up. And okay, so there's obviously some incoming news. Catfish Billy, here we go. He's been taking some strong hits for this channel. I still don't know the crow. I still don't know what to name the crow. They've been around me for so long. Like, I've had both of them for almost, like, I would say 6, 7, 8 years now. I always want to say this is Sammy, but haven't decided. Okay. So let's do this Heartbroken in limbo. Okay, Cupid's Arrow in reverse. Let's do this. Cupid's Arrow in reverse. Idiot came up twice. Okay. And Coffin and Limbo? Deadline, yeah, okay, so. All right. And then this talk and mirror. The hang. Okay. All right, so I think somebody is going to be, I feel like someone's going to be upset about something. And so what I'm seeing is this heartbroken, sex, idiot, and cold in reverse. So I feel like someone's being an idiot. And it's not sex as in passion, it's sex as in a member of the sex, you know, like either a male or female. And this person's daft. This person's stupid. It's like something's happened and I'm going to have to put this cold in upright because I don't really feel like cold in reverse. Maybe you don't see how cold they are. This idiot. So it's like somebody's grieving. Like I think somebody has died and they didn't let you know. They haven't let you know. So that's why it's idiot, because something's happened here. And someone's grieving, but they're not showing it. They're in limbo. They're just dealing with it on their own. They haven't told anybody yet. So that's why it's Cupid's arrow in reverse, because it's this surprise invitation. It's like you were supposed to get invited to the funeral and you didn't. Right? And then we've got narcissist with with copycat. So this person is so one-sided that it's like they didn't want you around. You're so much like them, they didn't want you there. They didn't want you around. So there's coffin, and then we got lighthouse, deadline, and alert. So it's like somebody finds out the truth about this. And I think the reason why nobody told you that this person died is because there's something to do with money. I think they don't want to tell you. They're hanging in this position because they are saying that right now their wounds are mirroring what's going on and they're very upset and they don't want to talk to you because it's like if this person keeps holding this back from you, I feel like they're going to get held in contempt for disrupting something and being told not to do it numerous times, but they kept acting out. So it's like almost like the judge goes, okay, get out of my courtroom. Like, you're going to get held in contempt for 3 days. Like, you can't disrupt my courtroom. You can't disrupt my life. Like, with something to do with money. Like, I feel like somebody's holding something back. And that's why we got bouncer in reverse, because it's almost like I feel like there was no security guard there. Because if there was a security guard there, they would have stopped this person from being able to withhold something from you. But they don't want to get caught. I'm trying to figure out. Anything else you can describe this reading? Oof. Eight of Cups in reverse, with the Sun in reverse, with the Two of Wands in reverse. There's the Ten of Swords and the Golem, Six of Wands. So what I think is it's like someone's been trying really hard to stay in the dark. They've been working with somebody too. And they think that everything they're doing is because you're too defensive. You're gonna hurt them. You're gonna do something to them. And this reminds me, quick little example. This reminds me of this place I used to work back in the day. And one of the main bartenders, she was actually dating my boyfriend's brother at the time. And she lied. Okay, she had the owner wrapped around her little fucking finger because they used to do blow together, fucking go to volleyball tournaments together, and just basically sucked each other's dicks. Okay, like that's how this girl played her game. Okay, she played victim all the time. Like everybody hurt her, poor little Kristen. Oh, poor little, right? And everybody felt bad for her. And then when I started working there, I didn't allow her to just do whatever she wanted. I became supervisor pretty quick and head bartender. So I worked more than her, I was there more than her, and I got paid more than her. And she called in one day and she wanted the night off. And I told her no, because she straight up lied to me on the phone. She said she had a headache or she was sick or something. And I had found out from the girls that she had gotten wasted the night before and then went and had an abortion. So I went, well, why didn't she just tell me that? Why did she have to lie? Okay, that lie costed me my job, because then she went to her friend, the owner, cried wolf, said I tried to beat her up. Okay, this bitch made me cry in front of my boss 3 different times because she was lying so much I couldn't do anything about it because I knew they were going to take her side. I had no evidence. Everybody turned on me. I was the new person. They had all been there, and they were this drunk clique, fucking gross group of girls, okay? And they congregated in this restaurant and they made it their own and they fought everybody off so then they could get their own hours, so then they could get paid more, so then they could get more love, okay? And when they went to fire me, okay, because Kristen had basically said it was her or I, and she wasn't going to be there, she didn't want to work with me anymore, even though we were told to work together because we had to. She didn't want to. Little princess Kristen didn't want to. She cost me her job. She cost me my job. So the owner ends up taking me, he calls me, asks me to go to a Tim Hortons to meet him before work with the general manager because they told him I was going to unleash havoc. Okay? I was going to crush them all. I was going to swear. I was going to cause a scene. I've never done that. But people have accused me of being aggressive and violent, that I can't be around other crowds or I'm going to hurt somebody. You know what happens when somebody backs me into a corner? I've never once punched back. You know what I do? I cry. Because I cannot believe that they're coming at me with what they're coming at me because my strength will kill them. I don't care if it's a guy. I don't care if it's a girl. When I go blackout like that, when you push me over the edge, I will hurt anybody. And they heard this about me. I've never had to do it though. That's the thing. I've never had to unleash my full strength. But she, this bitch who lied, decided to go to the boss and say I was going to be too much to get dealt with. That cost me everything. She was in her daddy's little apartment. Everybody paid. Daddy paid for everything she had, okay? She used to go to the fucking casino and spend $1,000 a night. She was a little princess. She cost me everything. And it was done. It was so wrongly done that I ended up getting 2 permanent positions. One I had to let go because of the ruckus she caused in my life, and I shouldn't have had to leave when I did. And when people make things up, okay, when they say that you're too hard to deal with, so they don't want to tell you something because you're going to cause a scene, that's them gaslighting you. That's them being this narcissist, being this one-sided, obnoxious idiot that decides to attack another person so then they don't have to tell the truth. So then they can keep working and they can keep trying to be like, oh, well, they hurt me and they're so aggressive and I can't deal with it. What are you, 12? What are you, 13? You want somebody to hold your hand while you have a conversation with somebody? Because you know you did something wrong and you know someone's going to be angry about it. Cowards don't want to face angry people. They don't want to face the people that they fucked over. They don't want to face the people that they've held information back from because it involves money. They don't want to because they're going to make it seem like you're crazy. And that is called gaslighting. Watch the The best movie, actually, it's a short, it's like a mini series, and this is the best mini series I've ever seen about gaslighting, and it's called Blood. One word. It's 3 discs or 2 discs, maybe even actually 2 discs. And it's all about how they gaslight this girl. And it is so nasty, and the effects of gaslighting and the effects of what that do to you. They just think that you're going to forget about it, right? That they're allowed to talk whatever they want about you. And they think that you're just going to move on from it, right? When somebody gaslights you, they just think, oh, she'll get over it. You can't gaslight somebody or you kill them. And if you want to gaslight somebody, if you want to take someone's voice away from them, if you want to take somebody's history away from them or past away from them, you better be ready to face that person when the music stops. That's all I have to say, because this shit, it's not just 3D. It's so many more dimensions than that, right? It leaks out into 5D so much that 6D and 7D are become isolation booths almost to people, and then 8D starts coming out. Like, you have no idea what these dimensions do. And when you gaslight people and when you take away your voice, especially if someone's watching who knows the truth about something, but somebody's just going to withhold it because they say that they're too hard to deal with. So you won't tell the truth to somebody because that truth is going to be too hard for that other person to be able to say, because they think that person's going to act out. Well, if they act out, you deserve it. You deserve what people say to you if you're going to hold back things, if you're going to keep a death from somebody holding back some money. Like, I'm sorry, but we all just don't have personal security guards that just walk around beating people up when they take stuff from us. We have to find out through the universe. We have to find out through telepathy, through others, what people do to us, because they're such cowards. They're never going to come to your face and say what they do. They're going to walk away. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to tell you to grow up, to get over it, to move on. That's all forms of gaslighting. You're not allowed to gaslight another human. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but just be prepared to pay that back times 3 on your own. So I think somebody has hidden a death from you because they don't want to give you money, because they keep saying that you're the one that's too hard to deal with. So it's aired. It's exposed, and that's what I do. I expose people. I almost feel like I'm a detective now. Like, when I have dreams, I'm like detectiving. You know, like, I am the inquisitioner. I am the one that is going out and I am asking questions and I am doing research. And I'm so proud of myself, because then by the end of my dream, I get put back into my paradise, my home, where I truly grow in my dreams. And it's so beautiful there. And there's a mountain and a beautiful river. And it's just like, you know, when you do things, like, some people, they work in 5D. That's what they do. They work in their dreams. They never sleep. I don't sleep. Right? I never have. I've always worked in my dreams, and that's something that I can actually honestly say has truly changed my life, because, I mean, I think it's been about 20 years I've been working in my dreams now. And it's definitely has its ups and downs. I can't work every night, although I try to work every night if I can. It just depends how much work I do during the day and how much physical sleep my body needs. But the way that I've seen it now, my physical body only needs about 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night, and then I go back into lucid. And I can lucid dream for fucking 2 or 3 hours, and I get a lot of work done, but you have to be awake but still tired in order to lucid dream, right? So anyways, this person has been working a really long time to keep this hidden from you, to keep this light, to know that they've taken the ship. They're the pirate, but they don't want to let you know they've taken your ship. They want to hide it in the dark because they've taken your money in some dimension. They've taken something from you, and in order to give it back, it has to be exposed, right? Wow, these readings are coming out so long. Anyways, this person's an idiot. So that's it. Somebody's keeping money from you over a death. And if it makes sense, I hope it comes through for you, because that's pretty shitty. You're not allowed to do that. And if someone's holding that much money from you, you actually can sue them. which, I mean, would be amazing. Imagine somebody holds back money from you and then you use it to take everything they have. You'd have such a good defense. Oh, anyways, Cancer. Moving forward. See you later.